Well, obviously, congratulate ECU. They obviously played really well today. We got off to a tough start on the mound. Um, Obviously, we made an error in the first there with the play at the plate. I know it's a 9-inning game, but I thought that that may have changed the momentum certainly early on. We were playing from behind. Um, they had a tremendous two-strike approach the entire day. And what can you say about Norby? I mean, he pitched 3 times in the conference tournament. He went 4 1/3. Came out of the pen twice, back-to-back days. I think he went 115 pitches today. So, he was probably the difference in the ball game. But we certainly didn't help ourselves on the mound.
Questions for players? Brandon, you finally got Norby, but how good was he and what was he doing out there? Hard for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't walk anyone. It's just, threw a lot of first pitch strikes, and he was doing a good job putting guys away when we were down to 2 strikes, and pitched a solid game. So yeah.
Bobby, was Norby's pace difficult from I noticed from the first pitch of the game, getting ready to go?
Definitely quick pace. I mean, it's a little different than regular. I mean, we just got to adjust and compete in the box. That's all we can really do.
Bobby, you've been around. How do you kind of, put this one away? You guys show a little life at the end with your home run. What do you do from here until tomorrow?
Yeah, no. We've been in tough positions this year before. Nothing new. Just trying to carry it into tomorrow. Come out swinging, come out throwing, just play some ball, get on a roll.
Anything else for Bobby and Brendan?
Thank you, guys.
Coach, I know you probably expected the run game from ECU. Just how do you feel like you guys did execute it? How much you work on that?
Well, I mean, we talked about it. We worked on it. First play of the game, I think he was a 4-1 down the line, and he beat it out. And, we knew going in the guys were prepared. It wasn't like they weren't prepared for it. So, but I don't think that was the difference in the game. I thought they did a tremendous job with 2 strikes, and we didn't get off to a good start on the mound. Simple as that. I had to take a visit in the first, had to go to our bullpen in the second, and couldn't execute some 2-strike pitches. The only positive is everybody's available still. We got Aiden King going tomorrow, who's arguably been our best pitcher in the last month. We got Capola, who's been throwing the ball good. Jake Clemente hasn't thrown yet. Everybody was kept on a reasonable pitch count today. So they've got some experience in regional play. Last year we lost the Saturday game, at Oklahoma State and came back and won the regional. And I remember in '99, we went to Arkansas for the regional and lost the first game, I think, 19-5. And then we had to come back and win a doubleheader on Saturday and have a doubleheader on Sunday. It's doable. But I didn't see this coming today. We've been playing so well. Won 6 of our whatever series in the league. Played a really clean game against Ole Miss. Lost by a couple runs. This was kind of surprising today, to be quite honest with you. But you got to tip your cap to ECU. They played great, and their pitcher, Norby was outstanding, and his pace was he controlled the game. I think he punched out 11 or something like that, or 10. But the thing that was disappointing is I think we went down 3 times looking, and he hadn't had any walks up until that point. I think they had 1 walk the entire game. So we just didn't play very well, and they did. Simple as that.
Anything in particular with Liam? Just you say he's not executing his pitches. Just stuff was kind of flat, or what you see?
I don't know. We had plenty of rest. Obviously, sometimes that works for you, and sometimes it works against you. I don't know. I don't have that answer. But last game we played obviously was Wednesday at the tournament, so he had ample rest, and we kept his pitch count to 80, in that start, and it's a long season. He was just was not on it today. You know, the last thing I want to do is take him out in the second inning, but I felt like if the game got away from us anymore, I think it was a 4-0, you know, game at that point, and if Norby was going to throw like he's been, especially lately, we couldn't dig ourselves a bigger hole. It's just that simple. And we needed to follow up with him, with one of our more experienced relievers, and he wasn't sharp either. You know, I think he threw 39 pitches and recorded 4 outs. So those back-to-back, you know, performances just dug us a hole. But what we can take away from today is we did creep back in, you know, and you know, if Aiden throws like he's been throwing, get us deep into the game, we don't have to play doubleheader tomorrow, and hopefully we get a great start from him, and then, like I said, we could still use everybody that pitched today is available for the rest of the tournament.
Anything else for Coach?
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Sly.
Yep.